Do you know where Ichigo-san is? If you do, we should go now. If the culprit is there, before we should be able to do something.
腕に覚えがというわ
I
けでは
can't
な
say
い
I've
け
been
ど、
much help, but I'll do my best.
私も力を貸すよ。
Me too.
としてもごめんなさい。
I'm sorry.
いちごさんの居
I
場
haven't
所は
completely narrowed down
ま
where
だ
she
完
is
全に
yet.
特定でこの消失事件で
I
一
told you
番
about the
難
most
しい
difficult
の
part
は
of this case, right?
そうか。
Oh, right.
確かにそう
You
言って
did
い
say
たね。
that. Before we started talking, I said something was off.
このいちごさんの消
Everything
失
about
が
this
絡む
incident
事件
involving
は
Ichigo-san's disappearance
全
is
て違和感から
off.
始まっているの。
違和感っ
Off?
て何が？
What's that?
だって
I mean, she was taken
さらわ
away
れ
and
て
then
消えて
vanished.
別段おかし
Other
な
than
こと
that, there
は
was something particularly strange.
そもそもこの事件の成り立ちがおかしいの。
Where this whole incident
まずい
started
ち
was
ごさんたち
strange.
が辞めていった
First,
旧友たち
Ichigo-san
を
and
怪
Ringo-san were
しみ
suspicious of the
学
disappearance of
院
their
に広がっ
classmates
ているという
and
噂を
started
追っ
following
た。
upon rumors.
そして行き着いたのは
Then we arrived at
血
Bloody
まみ
Mary
れメア
ritual,
リーという名
one
な
of
し
seven mysteries.
オカルトで
You mean
人が
people
消えるとい
disappearing
うこ
from a
と？
cult?
ええ、私は
Yes.
いちごさんたちから話
I
を
was
持
approached
ち
by
か
the
けら
psychics
れ
first, then I went
つ
to
い
the
で
Yatsuro
八代
senpai.
先輩そしてさらに詳
Then
し
went
い
to
話
Kamikado
をしてい
senpai
る
to hear even more
コミカド
details.
先輩にだからオカ
That's
ルトで
why
人が消えた
even
と
though
いう
being
あ
snatched
りえ
away
な
by
い
an
こと
occult
が起きて
power
も
is impossible.
もしかしてとい
We
う
couldn't
思い
get
が
past the
抜けな
thought
かっ
that
た
perhaps,
確かにいきなり消えたと言われれば
for sure,
何を言って
if
いる
someone
んだ
told
と
me the
思う
story,
ね。
I would be like, what are
今
you
筋
talking
立てて
about?
言われても
Hearing the story
私たち
now,
が
I
なぜ
wonder
信
why
じ
you
たの
believed
か。
it. Ah,
あ、
そう
yes.
今まゆりさ
Like
ん
me
が
always
気づい
said,
た
has
通り
just realised,
違和感を得ても
another reason
お
we
かしく
believed
な
it
い
just
のは
magically disappeared,
自
when it
然
would
と
have been
消
naturally
失を
doubt
信
the
じてしまっ
story
て
was
いちごさんが消え
the
てし
scene
ま
we
ったと
saw
い
when
う
we rushed
部
into
屋に
Saki's room.
私たちが乗り込み消失の現場を目にしてしまったせいなの。
あ、確かに
You're right.
まるでメアリー・セレスト号のような
It was
現
like
場だ
something
ったも
like a
ん
scene
ね。
from Mary Celeste.
ごめん。そ
I'm
の
sorry, from Mary
メア
what?
リーなんとかって
会場で起きた
An
有
urban
名な
legend
都
was
市伝
saying
説よ。
about found
メアリ
when
ー・セ
Mary
レスト号が
Celeste
漂流している
at
ところ
sea
を見つけ
and a
別
crew
の
of
船
boats
の
aboard
全
a
員
ship.
船の中に
There
は
wasn't a single
全
soul
員が
aboard.
誰もいなかった。
Breakfast was half eaten.
朝食
Coffee
は
still
食
hot
べ
and
かけのままで
steaming.
まるで今の今まで
As though it'd still been there right up
So
until that
many
moment.
なんだか
Like how Sasaki's
あの
room
日の
was
佐
that
々木
day.
さんたちの部屋と似て
確か救命ボ
And the
ートも
lifeboats
全
were
部
there
その
with
ま
no
まで
signs of anyone
綱を
trying to
ほど
undo
い
the
た
ropes.
調理室では火
The
にか
fire
け
stove
た
was
鍋
still
がグ
burning,
ツ
the
グツと煮
kitchen,
立
the
ち
salads, drinks half
水
eaten,
夫の
roast
部屋で
chicken
は
still on the
食べか
table.
とにかく9
Anyway,
人の乗組員
the 9 crew
は
members had
まさに
disappeared
神
without a
隠しに
trace,
あったように
as they had
消え
been
失せて
spirited
しまっ
away.
た。
Strangely enough, about boaters also bore the name Mary. Perhaps they knew.
いやこれに関しては
No, that
偶
must be
然
a
のはずだ
coincidence.
本来ありえない
Because
と
the
理性
events,
が
however
訴えかける
impossible,
出来事
lined up to
も
create a
筋立て
story,
た推論
because
そし
we
て
saw that
現場
scene,
を見て私たちは
we
消
believed
失
this
というオ
experience
カ
was
ル
due
ト
to
を
a
信じ
cult.
てしまった飲まれてしまったせい
Because we
で
believed it,
理性を納
we
得さ
decided
せ
to
るた
wait,
め
hoping
彼
for
女
it
が
just
ひ
to
ょっ
come
こり
back.
も
本当ならすぐにでも報告をしなくちゃい
If
け
she
な
really
かっ
had
たもの
disappeared,
ね
we should have reported it immediately. She was as though she'd been to one proposed searching because we didn't believe the occult theory.
閉鎖された環境
The closed
与えら
environment,
れる情報
the information we were given,
そして
and the
抗い
undeniable
難い
situation
現
of
場
a
を
scene
目
of
に
a
した状
crime.
況それらがオカ
All
ル
this
ト
had
を
us
信じ
believing
さ
the
せて
occult,
しまった
but if we take that away, the case is
で
simple.
もオカルトを抜いたら途端にこの事件は単純になる
A silence falls over us at the word simple. Some time passes.
まさか
Could it be?
ね
Yes, this
Whatever.
case.
この
This
消失
disappearance is
は
not due to any dark magic involving Bloody Mary.
そうよね
Is that
佐々
right,
木りんごさん
Ringo Sasaki-san? Everyone turns to me disbelievingly. That's right. It isn't the occult. The prime suspect is...
私がいちご姉をさらったと見せかけたとでも言うの？
Are you saying that I pretended my sister was taken?
確かに
Right.
あれが血まみれメア
It's
リー
not
の儀
because
式
Bloody
のせ
Mary
いじゃ
or
ない
most
って言う
likely
なら
said Ringo-san
消えたと証
was
言
told
した
about
リンゴさん
Ichigo-san's
が
disappearance.
一番怪しいことになるわ。
そもそも
Since we
消え
didn't see
たと
what
いうの
happened, the
は
only
リン
proof
ゴ
we
さん
actually
の
have
証
is the
言だけだ。
disappearance of Ringo-san's testimony.
私たちはその現場を見てはいないんだから。
Realising where this is headed, my Amity partner turns her suspicious eyes towards Ringo. But Ringo smiles a smile very unlike herself.
おかしいですよ。
That would be weird.
何が？
Can I ask why? She spread her eyes jokingly as usual, looked straight into my eyes and laughed daringly.
少し考えればわかることですよ。そもそも私た
If
ち
you
が
just think about it a
やめ
little,
ていた
you'd
休
see we
養
were
の
wanting to
理
start
由を探して
investigating
行
why
動
students were disappearing.
そして
We got clues from
八代
Yatsuro
先輩
senpai.
からヒントを
Then we went to learn about the
ミ
ritual
コ
from
の先輩から
Kamikado senpai.
儀式の作法を教えてもらった。姉の消失に私
If I
が
were in on my
関与
sister's
する
appearance, that would mean
八
that
代先輩
I would have had to manipulate both Yatsuro senpai and
ミコの
Kamikado
先輩
senpai,
すら
right?
操っていなくちゃならないですよね。先輩たちの
She
言葉があ
disappeared
って
after performing a
初めて
ceremony.
儀式が行われて
Just
消
like
え
the
た
upper
の
classman
だから
said. Do you understand what I'm saying?
わかりますよね。
A イコール B にはな
A
らな
doesn't
い。
equal B.
消失を
Even if she
望んでい
wanted
た
to
として
disappear
も
to manipulate the upper classmen
血
to
まみ
bring
れ
in the
メア
Bloody
リー
Mary
の儀
ritual.
式という言葉を引き予知でもしないと無
Be
理ってこ
impossible
と
without
か。
prior knowledge, right? He just furrows her brow, renders silent by this counterattack. My Amity partner is close, but not quite there yet. Looked at me in frustration.
佐々木いちごさんの消
Ichiko-san's
失は
disappearance had been
以
planned
前から用意されていたものだ
for,
わ。
for in advance.
だからスオちゃん
Suoh-chan,
違
I'm
うと
telling
言っ
you
たで
you're
すよ
wrong.
先ほどリンゴさん
What
が言っ
Ringo
たの
says
は
saying is that the
血
fact
ま
that
み
a
れ
Bloody
メア
Mary
リーの
ritual
儀
came
式
up
の
was
話
a
が出たこ
coincidence.
とは偶然
They couldn't
で
have
用意の
planned
し
it,
ようが
but
ないということだけどそれは間違いなの。
that's wrong.
これは偶
The
然で
answer
な
is that
く
it wasn't a coincidence.
事
They
前
set
に
it
用
up.
意されていた答えだったのよ。何を
What?
ちょっと待って。
Are you saying Yatsuro senpai and Kamikado senpai are in on it
今回
too?
の件に八代先輩か小見門先輩が噛んでいるってことじゃないよね。
I considered it. However,
二人の先
Can
輩
we
が書き
possible
込
even
まな
without
く
the
て
two
も
of
可能
them?
な
You
話なの
see?
よ。
I didn't even need a Bloody Mary for
消
disappearance.
失は血まみれメアリーでなくてもよかったの。たまたま血まみれメアリー
Bloody
の
Mary's
儀式の
story
話
just
題
happened
が
to
出
be
た
the
だ
one
け
that
な
came
の
up.
偶然が重なるのを待っていたってこと？
You were waiting with such a coincidence? That's...
違うわ。
No.
二人とも
They must have heard what Kamikado senpai told us before.
この学院の
The
七
key
不
here
思
is
議
that all
は
seven
全て
mysteries
さらうと
academy
いうことがキ
ended
ーワー
being
ドになってい
taken
るんだ
away.
って。
Ah, I see.
そうか。
そう。
Yes.
リンゴさんは知ら
Ringo-san
ないふり
pretended
を
not
し
to
てい
know
た
about
けど
it, but
七
surely
不
heard
思議
the
は
anecdotes about four with
全
seven
ての
mysteries.
実像を知っていたの。そして
So she also knew that it all had been taken
さ
away.
らわれるという
That's
結
how
末
we're
の
able
こ
to
と
plan it ahead of time.
だから事前に用意することができた。
No one contradicts the words I say.
そうか、
I
そう
see.
よね。
That's why we
そ
started
れな
looking
ら
into
調べている段
disappearances.
階でどの七不思議の話
It
が
doesn't
出て
matter
も
which one
問題
came
な
up.
い。
All it would change
場
was
所
the
だけを
place.
変えればいいだけだわ。
I nodded at my Amity partner's words. In my head, I'm putting together a chronology of events to work out where she is.
彼女が
The
私
morning
た
she
ちの
knocked
部
on
屋
our
のドア
door,
をノックした
Ichigo-san was
朝
already gone.
でもこれは
Well, she
消
didn't
失したわ
disappear,
け
she
で
just
な
left
く
during the night.
ただ夜のうちに姿を
After setting
消し
up
て
the
いただ
room,
け。
she called us in.
儀式の余韻で麻
We
痺してい
still
た
tend some
私た
lingering
ちへ
memories of a ritual.
さも今までいちご
She
さん
called
が
us
そ
into
の場
that
に
thing
い
in
た風に
Ichigo-san
装う
in there just moments ago.
私がメアリー・セレスト号を
Well,
引
it did
き合い
seem
に
like
出
you
すほ
had
ど
said, which is
今
why
の
I
今
brought up
ま
Mary
で
Celeste.
そう
Yes. Feeling that it played its part so well, as if to say, Ichigo was just here
炭酸水
for soda water.
そうだわ。
Right.
いちごさんへ用意
She
した
said
と
she
言っ
called
て
it Ichigo-san. I noticed something was off about it.
あれ
Wait,
でも夜にすでに用意していたのよね。
if she set up overnight, why rested with bubbles? She set up ahead of time, as soda should have gone flat, but hadn't.
それも私
Well,
が
there's one
抱い
thing
てい
I
た
felt was
感
off.
の一つ。
I think the glasses were probably set
あ
up
のグ
during
ラスは
night.
夜のうちに事前
But you
だって
said
これは佐々木さんのミ
this
ス
is
なの。
Saki's mistake.
私たちを部屋に
I
案内
noticed
し
it
た
after she
後
brought
に
us
気づいて
to her room.
慌てたのね。
She was in a bush.
それで多少
So
の
she
違和
accepted
感
that it
を
might
持
be
たれる
seeming
の
an
を
off
覚悟
and
し
put the
て
spice she always
いつ
carries
も持
around
ってい
in
る
the
調味
drink.
料をグラスに入れたの。
Hearing my words, Mayuri is so close to Ichigo. claps her hand and says, "Aha."
確かに
Ichigo always
イチ
had
ゴ
a
は
spice
スパ
bottle
イス
with
ボト
her.
ルを持っていたな。
何？
What? A
スパイ
spice
スボ
bottle?
トル？なんでも最近
Apparently it's
ハマっていたらしくて
a similar thing right now.
何にでも塩
She
かけ
puts
ていた
salt on
よ。
everything. I see.
そうか、塩をか
So
けた
she
の
puts
か。
salt in a drink. Something anyone who's been cooking knows. Rika, whose grades are good, probably knows that salt activates carbonation. She gives a big nod.
でも
But what
今
you're saying
話し
is
た
only
の
a
は
guess.
推論ですよね。そうね。
Yes, but I think everything I've said is
今
right.
そう。
Really?
でも証拠はない。
You have no proof, though. My Amitiė partner watches this interaction, realising that I can't avoid it to bring up a novel I've seen in a room.
4日前、
4 days ago,
図書室で
we met
八
Igaki-san in the
さんと
library. She nods suspiciously. The Sasaki's have both been hanging out with her. She denies nothing.
その時、
At
リン
time,
ゴさんは本来
Ringo-san borrowed a book I
大
was
学さんに
supposed to
渡
lend
す
to
はずだった小
Igaki-san.
説。
Night on the Galactic Railroad, the old version.
ねえリンゴさん、
So Ringo-san,
旧版の
was
印
the
象
first chapter in the old
午後の
version
授業は
a
面
lesson
白
in
か
the
ったかし
afternoon
ら。
interesting? In most you could probably figure out my question is a trap. She exhales. I hate being
試
tested.
すなんて嫌ですね。
The
一章
title
の
of the chapter
題
is
が
wrong.
違う。
If you weren't familiar with the story, you might think a trap was setting up the name of a chapter was wrong. However,
銀河鉄道の夜は宮沢賢治
Night on the Galactic Railroad has been changed 4 times by Kenji Miyazawa himself.
現
One we
在
read these days is
よ
the
く
final
私
version
た
of
ち
the
が
fourth
目にす
one.
るのはさいわゆる新版。
That's the so-called new
そして
edition.
私
The
が
one I
リ
gave
ンゴさん
Ringo
に
san
手
was
渡
the
し
old
た
edition,
の
the
は
third version.
旧版と呼ばれる第三次項。そして第
The main
三
difference
次
between
項
the old version and the new
旧
version
版
is the first
第
chapter
四
is
次
not
項
the
新
not the
版
old
の
one.
明確な違いは4章ケンタウル祭
Starts
が
from
始
chapter
まる。
4, Night of a Centaur Festival.
なぜ
Now, why would we bring up the first chapter, which doesn't
あ
exist?
ると言ったのかしら。
Perhaps my Amity partners hadn't figured it out yet, since they look confused. To him, it might just seem like I'm quizzing around my knowledge of books. However, this is a decisive moment. I think Ringo ought to know. So the name of a girl is hanging her head in her silence. It's time to give up, isn't it, Ichigo-san?
何を？
What? As I watch him in bewilderment, I go over to Ringo, take a handkerchief from my pocket, and wipe the corner of her eye. Huh? The mole.
ほくろが。
I wipe away the foundation, revealing one more cute little mole. One with 2 moles under her right eye is Ichigo Sasaki. She smiles at us, still silent. Everything about her exactly like Ringo, except for a mole.
慣れちゃった。
You got me. Ichigo says breezily without malice as Rika and Yuri just stare at her, speechless.
でもすご
It's
いよ
amazing how
ね。
you figured it out
よ
so
く気づいたね、ス
seriously.
オちゃん。今まであった違和感を
It all
全て
came
され
together
て
when I
み
looked
た
at
ら
all things that seemed off.
決定的だったのはお塩
The
と
crucial thing was the salt.
それと
You know why I
私
thought
が
to come to a
王室
greenhouse?
に来たのを考えたら塩のスパイスボトルを持っているのは私だものね。
I'm the one who carries salt around.
ここが分かったって
Since
こ
you knew
と
this was a
は
place,
あれも読んだんだ。
does that mean you read it? My Amity partners finally seem to recover their new expressions, changed back from suspicious to a new puzzle.
今まで得た違和感を
Look at
探
things
っ
that
てい
seemed
た
off so far, were things that suddenly seemed like they hadn't done before.
それで
And I realised that
連絡を
that's
取
how
り
I've
合
been
ってい
staying
た
in
のは
contact.
連絡？
Contact? Oh, that's right.
ああ、
We
そう
searched every
ね。
nook and cranny of the
私た
academy.
ちは隅から隅まで連絡を取り合ってい
They
な
hadn't
か
been
っ
in
たら
contact. We
見
were
つか
found
って
her,
しまう
but
も
if
の
she
ね。
wrote a letter,
証拠を残し
that
て
would
し
leave
ま
behind
う。
evidence.
それに
Plus, there was
手
no
紙
time
でや
to
り取り
exchange
する
letters.
暇はなかったはずだ
We。were together this whole
ただ
time.
でさえずっと私たちと一緒だったじゃないか。
ええ連絡を取ろうにも
But every time she would have been able to return to her room without raising suspicion to make
授業
contact
が
would
終わ
have
り
been
自由
in
行
free
動
time
にな
after
ったから
class.
でもそれでは
But all of our classmates would be back at dorm then, so I don't think
Classmate
she'd do something so
は
risky with so many eyes around.
反面授業で誰もい
On the
な
other
い時
hand,
に
even
部
if
屋
her
に
sister
手
left
紙
her
を置
a
いていく
letter in
に
a
して
room,
も今は
when no one
私
was
た
around
ちと
during
行動
class,
している
she'd been with us the whole
Who
time. She would have been
knew
necessary to be able to drop by without noticing.
そうなんだよ。だから子供の
That's
頃
right.
にやっていた
We
遊び
switched
で
roles for fun
代用
like
していた
we're
んだ。
kids, but you found out.
でもバレちゃったんだね。
Ichigo sighs, and I tell my Amity partners, who still look puzzled, what was off.
今までしなかった
Think
行
back
為
on
を
the things she'd never done
順に思
before.
い出していく
Tonight, after we searched for a forest and
すると
gathered in Sasaki's room,
私たちにお茶を出して
before
く
she
れ
poured
る
the
前
soda
に
waters,
ある行
she
動
did
を
something right.
え
Before
炭
pouring the
酸
soda
水を入れ
water.
て
Oh,
くれる
right.
前
She drew the
確
curtains.
かああそうかなるほど
I see.
私も子供の頃弟とやった記憶があるよ窓に落書きをして
I usually do the
スパ
same
イ
thing
ご
with
っ
my
こをし
brother.
た
We pretend to be spies and write messages on the windows. Riki clasps her hands, finally figuring out thanks to Miyori's words.
季節柄ちょう
The
どよ
season
か
is
ったんだ
perfect
よ
for
ね。
it, but nights are
夜
still
はまだ
chilly,
肌寒い
so
し
it makes a perfect
絶好
whiteboard.
のホワイトボードだった。でもね
But
今日は
tonight,
夜
Yuri
にな
came
って
into
か
the room
ら
so
3
suddenly,
人急に
right?
部屋に上がったでし
Our
ょ。
body heat warmed up the air,
寒か
so a
った
window
室
began
内
to
が
cloud over.
私たちの体温で窓が曇って
文字が浮かび上がってしまった
The message started to
だから
show,
急に
so
カー
that's
テン
why
を
we
閉
must
め
have
たの
closed
ね
our curtains. Riki's cheek flushed with excitement as she looks up to me from Ichigo.
勝手に部屋に上がっ
It
た
was
の
rude of
は
me to go into a room without permission like that, but... After putting a piece of the puzzle together in the bath and figuring out who the culprit was, I got into Sasaki's room to find out what was off. When I breathed in the window, in the curtains, I found a message indicating a time to come to a greenhouse.
そろそろ姿を見せてほしい
We'd like to see her. We've been worried.
だね。
Okay. Come out, Ringo. She appeared suddenly from between the hedges.
ごめん
Sorry,
Suoh-chan.
Suoh-chan. It's a real Ringo Sasaki.
リンゴさん
Ringo-san. We had good reason to stare. After all, we thought we were looking for Ichigo this whole time, even though we see him swap places right before our eyes.
これ今日の夕
Here,
食だよ。
here's tonight's dinner. Ichigo pours out a bread we smelt when we first came into a greenhouse and gives it to Ringo. Rinka, Miyori and I watch Frozen as Ringo accepts.
なんで
Why?
なんでこんなバカな
Why
真
would
似
you do
をした
something
の
so stupid?
私たちを
Just to
から
mess
か
with
う
us?
ため
Tell me. Ringo was just
リン
playing
ゴはた
along.
だ協力してくれただけだよ。
It was my idea.
発案者は
The
私。
reason? Do you want to hear it?
理由ね。
あ
You
あ
bet.
ここまで私たちを
He's been
振り
playing
回
this
してくれたん
whole
だからな
Seeing her stern countenance, a strange smile flits across Ichigo's face, but she immediately wipes it off and scratches her head.
理由はね、ざっくり言うとこの学
The
院に
reason,
飽きた
to
ん
put it
だ。
plainly, I'm sick of the academy.
飽きた
Sick of the academy?
うん
Yeah.
だってそうでしょ。
I mean,
入
think
った
about
ばか
it.
りの頃は
When we first started,
新しい
everything was
生
new and
活でワク
exciting.
ワクしたけ
But
ど
now when everything's settled
落ち着い
down,
た
we're
ら
just stuck in the middle of a
なん
forest,
もない
surrounded by
森の
nothing.
中だよ。授業が終わったって
There's nothing to do after
遊び
class.
に行く場所
We
も
can't
ない。
have cell phones, we
携帯
can't
だっ
play
て
video
持ち込め
games
な
or
い
watch
し
TV.
当然ゲームだってテレビも見られない。退屈で退屈で
It's
た
just
ま
so
らない。
boring, don't you think so?
そんなことは
But you knew that when you went to the
分かっていたこと
academy,
だろ
right?
そうだね。
Yeah, I knew, but I figured I'd give it a shot.
でも
Now I understand why so many people
いざ
quit these
始まっ
past
た
2
らっ
months.
てやつさ。家に帰れるのは夏休みだけ。
We only get to go
そ
home
れも
during
た
summer
った
break.
数日だよ。
Even if that's just for a few days, it's no different from a prison.
牢獄と変わらない。
Oh, right.
だから計画したの。消え
So
た
here's
ふ
what I
りを
was
して
planning.
搬入
I'd
に来
pretend
た
to
車
disappear
に
and
忍
sneak
び
into
込
the
んで
supply car and get out of here.
ここから出るんだ。
For her, there's a place she wants to go home to. A place with a family.
ね
Hey,
え、リカ
Rika-chan.
ちゃんも黙っているけ
You're
ど、
not saying
そう
anything,
思
but
う
you
でしょ。
agree, right? How
思
could
わ
you
ないわ
not?
けないよね。
Yeah, that's...
私は
It must be lovely. A loving family would take you back without a word. Even if return would disappoint their expectations, they would welcome her back with open arms.
Suoh-san?
Suoh-san. My Amitiė partner blinks behind her glasses, staring at me in surprise. I touch my cheek, wondering if I'm making a strange face. Oh. You're crying. The cold I feel on my fingertips. No. The faint warmth I feel is a tear that's trickled down my cheek. Oh, She holds her chest and lowers her eyes as though in shock. I smile at her. I'm sorry. I'm not crying, I'm sad. I envy you for having a home you can return to. I'm really happy you're safe. I say these words from my heart. Ichigo crumples to the ground, still holding her chest. Ringo, is holding her sister, speaks. I agreed with Sis at first. I thought that our life here was boring too. So, even when I knew it was wrong to fool you, I didn't stop it. But when I saw Rika-san, Mayuri-san and Suro-chan looking for her, I was so concerned about her. I'm sorry, I couldn't say anything. I'm sorry, but it's too late now, isn't it? I say the words that had welled up inside me to the twins who were hanging their heads in shame. It's fine, I mean. To put this into words takes all the courage I have. Though these are words I could never say because I'm too embarrassed, too nervous, or don't have the confidence. But right now, I can say them. No, I must say them. I mean, we're friends, right? Suro-chan called us her friends. After he did this terrible thing, he called us friends? Yes, it's how I feel, so it's fine. It's because we're friends that I was scared and angry, but I want to forgive you. They call my name and embrace me crying. Their bodies are so warm when I warmed to the core. Just gonna like that, Suro-chan? Well, what are you doing? What about you, Rika? Yeah, I guess I will too. More importantly... What? Suro-san's never called me a friend. We're friends too, right? Right? Yes. I should have said those words earlier. If I keep my inner thoughts hidden, and don't express them in words or actions, they won't ever understand. So I'll say it. Say the word friend without getting all worked up. Like it's the most obvious thing in the world. There's a Russian folktale called the Giant Turnip. There's a turnip so large that no one can pull it up from the ground. So an old man calls over a woman, who in turn calls over a grandson, and he calls over his dog. The moral of the folktale is the importance of cooperation. However, the story abruptly ends once they pull out the turnip. What happens to a turnip afterwards? Would they divide it up amongst themselves? Would they serve it up as a meal for everyone? The story ends preaching the joy of everyone working together, but In reality, the story will continue on and on after
ずっ
that.
と生々しくも続く。これから始まるのは
What starts now is what follows the epilogue.
永遠と続く。
The start are the ordinary days that stretch on forever. Chapter 6. Take Me. It's been 2 weeks since the Bloody Mary incident, but I'm still going to end the episode anyway. Bye bye.